boys and girls, this week I want to talk to you about telling time to the half hour. Now, last week I told you how to tell time to the hour. Remember, I told you a clock has a face and it has two hands. It has a long hand and a short hand. Your long hand tells the minute of the day or minute of the hour, and your short hand tells the hour of the day. So I've got right here, just like I do on my drawing, 2 o'clock. And remember, 2 o'clock, your long hand or your minute hand, it goes right up here on the 12. And your hour hand, which is the short hand, points in the direction of the 2. That's 2 o'clock. All right, so now I'm going to tell you how to tell time to the half hour or half past. Half past 2 would be 2:30. So my minute hand moves, and as my minute hand moves, my hour hand slowly inches its way to the 3. So I'm going to stop here right at the 6. If you notice, my hour hand is between the 2 and the 3. This is 2:30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. When it's 2:30, your hour hand is not on the 3 yet, because see, look, here's 2 o'clock. Our hand is on the 2. 2:30 is between the 2 and the 3 because we haven't made it to the 3 o'clock hour yet. When my minute hand keeps ticking, it gets back up to the 12. We started a new hour. Then it's 3 o'clock. So what you have to remember is when you're telling time to the hour, your minute hand is on the 12. Your hour hand is pointing to the hour of the day it is. So here's 3 o'clock. For half past an hour, half of 60, because there's 60 minutes in an hour. Half of 60 is 30. So I come here to the 6. It's right here on the 6. My hour hand is between the hour it is and the hour that's yet to come. So this right here would say 3:30. So if you're drawing this, what you would do is, if you see here on my time to the half hour, I'm showing 2:30. So I have here my minute hand. It is touching that 6. My hour hand is between the 2 and the 3 because I'm past 2 o'clock, but I haven't reached 3 o'clock yet. I'm half past 2, which is 2:30. Okay? So basically in first grade, what you have to remember, telling time to the hour, your hour hand points to the hour of the day it is, and your minute hand points to the 12. For half past, your hour hand points between two numbers, the hour of the day it is, and the minute hand points to the 6. That's what you have to remember, okay? I'm sending you some work to practice with this. If you have any questions, please, please, please email me or call me, and I will answer your questions on this because it can get a little tricky. I have seen boys and girls struggle with the half hour. All right, now I want to tell you what you're going to expect in your packet for next week for April the 6th through the 10th. All right, I've given you a little check-off list. So as you do it, check it off. That way you know what you've got to do, or what you've done and what you've got left to do. All right. Here is a paper, COVID-19 key points. This is for your mamas and daddies. Coach Lamb sent an April Dream Calendar, drop everything and move. He sent this to you. I've given you morning work, which you're used to. I've given you homework, back and front, same like you've had last week or since school started. I've got here tops and bottoms, characters, setting. Where did that story take place? If you've listened to me read the story, it took place on whose farm? Bear's farm. And you've got our characters. And then tell me what the problem and the solution is. On the back of that, it's just a little plant word search. All right, the phonics skills, long U. And here you have to connect the picture with the long U. So you have glue, mug, Is a short U sound, so I can't connect the mug to the long U. Unicycle, that means one wheel. Music, ruler, umbrella, Connect the pictures that have that long U sound. Then it says circle the words with the long U sound. Draw a picture with the long U sound. So you could take one of these pictures that you have, or one of these words you've circled, and draw a picture of it, and then write the word right here. And then short U words, color the words that have a short U sound, brown, and color any word that doesn't have a short U sound, red. So like rope, O. We hear a long O, that's not a short U, so I have to color it red. If I see up, that is a short U, so I color it brown. So you know your vowel sounds. This right here should not be hard for you to do. Here we have U as in mule, that's that long U sound, and as in bus. You have to cut and paste, put your words where they go, take one of your long U words, write it in a sentence, and draw a picture. On the back of that, you have colored the words with long U blue, and the words that are short U orange. So you have cube, duck, June, nut, truck, plum, flute, and mule. So, long U blue, short U orange. Here's your telling time, and I've given you some examples of to help you out when doing this worksheet. When telling time to the half hour, the minute hand will be on the 6. And when you're writing it in digital time, when you see a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you skip count by 5s. So when I get to the 6, I land on 30. That means it's 30 minutes into that hour. So like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I wrote this out for you. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and ask me, and I'll get back with you. So you have a back and front, and some of these are telling time to the half hour, some are telling time to the hour. Here, again, write your numbers 1 to 20. We had this for last week's work packet. I'm going to start including these because you need to practice your numbers. All right, and then because of, we talked about plants with tops and bottoms, we're providing you with a piece of construction paper. You cut this out, make your flower, and then you label the parts of the plant. You may say, well, Miss Mason, I'm not for sure what the parts of the plant is. In your packet, I've included 3 little booklets. My parts of a plant, life cycle of a plant, and plant parts that we eat. These are just books for you to read and to learn more about plants. You're also going to have a scholastic. I didn't give you any work to do with this, just something just to read for fun. And adjectives. Adjectives tell us about nouns, and then here's a back and a front to do with adjectives. Now, as a little bonus this week, since we talked about plants, I'm providing you with a cup, and in the cup you'll have some potting soil and 4 sunflower seeds. And on the back, we've written the directions. Put your potting soil inside this cup, put your seeds inside the soil, water it, and then I want you to watch it grow. All right, here's a catch. The math journals I sent home last week, I want you to get to a clean page, and I want you to write a journal about your plant. Every day, you could say, today I put the soil in the cup and planted the seeds. Day 2, I watered the seeds. And you may get to day 10 and say, oh, I see a sprout. But kind of document, write about what you see each day with your plant. Some days, some of you may discover the sprout may come up sooner than your friends. That's fine. But I just figured that would be something fun for you to do. And remember, when you write a sentence, begin it with a capital letter, end it with a period, because you're telling us something. So, write a journal about every day about your plant. And it'll be fun just to look back and see how long did it take for a sprout? How long did it take for a flower to bloom? So just something fun for you to do. The week after, the week of the 13th through the 17th is spring break, so I will not give you work that week. That will be your spring break. But the week after the 20th, we'll have packets ready. So, if I don't hear from you, I hope y'all have a wonderful spring break. Miss Reed and I miss you. We love you. And we can't wait to see you. Bye.